Physicians is a family business. It was started by my parents in 1958. Ultimately, my brother and I, in 1994, we sold the business to a national company. 2001, we restarted, and here we sit almost 20 years later, very successful, touching a lot of people's lives, and a lot of people's lives touching us.
We're part of the city. We're part of every sports game. We're part of every 5K, every marathon, every triathlon, every movie set that comes to town. When I think of Physicians in Cleveland, they're almost one and the same at this point.
A lot of the facilities we deal with in extended care, skilled nursing, are locally owned and operated. We do a lot of work with university hospitals. They're Cleveland. We touch Cleveland Clinic. They're Cleveland.
We're not taking care of a marketplace. We're not taking care of numbers on a spreadsheet. We're taking care of literally our neighbors.
The medicine here in Cleveland is second to none. You can't have the best hospital systems in the country and not feel compelled to compete with that and make, your pre-hospital care level higher and higher and higher as they advance every single year.
There's a lot of history that takes a long time to establish. A lot of allegiances up here, a lot of alliances, and that's really been kind of our advantage.
We know the players know us. They see us publicly, we see them publicly. We know each other, we take care of each other.
When I think of Cleveland, Cleveland's not just downtown. Cleveland's the suburbs, Cleveland's the cities. You see everything from sprawling country like Medina to the hills of the east side. Each community has a special piece of our heart because we go into every single one.
Even as we grow into other markets, we're not just coming in there and taking care of a hospital system or a nursing home or something like that. That evolves, right? We invest in the community. We give so much money back in charities and stuff like that.
We're just not for profit. We do things like the Gift of Life Walk with Life Bank, help with the food bank for an event or a charity, things of that nature where we're out and about not only helping people, but also helping towards another greater good or another organization.
Numerous paramedics from Physicians Ambulance have gone on and extended their careers to nursing, nurse practitioners, and even physicians.
I've seen nurses become nurse managers. They've got their MBA. All of a sudden they pop up, they're an administrator at a hospital. To see that kind of growth within Northeast Ohio is really cool.
A lot of times you may look at a private ambulance company and wonder, are they as good as the fire department? They're better.
As we've grown our clinical program, there's been a huge gravitation to just stay with the company. Why go on to another step when we're finally offering the experience and the clinical atmosphere that a clinician desires?
Top down, everybody is committed to doing the job correctly.
When you're a Physicians Ambulance paramedic, you are functioning and expected to function at the highest level.
There's a lot of factors we're thinking about. You're thinking everywhere from how do we do best for this family, because this is their loved one. How do I take the best care of this patient? How do I keep my crew and patient safe? Unfortunately, what a lot of people don't understand is the good clinical care. It's about how the patient and the family felt at the end of that. They remember that we moved their bedside table and then put it back when we were done. They remember that we shook their husband's hand when we left the room. The little things and the nuances that we focus on makes us Physicians Ambulance. The last 2-3 years have just been absolutely insane with growth. It was like every other day we're shaking our heads because the next person's coming and looking for something for Physicians Ambulance to do for them.
When I joined the company, we had 8 ambulances, 4 wheelchair vans, and 35 employees. Today, as we sit here at the end of 2019, we have 51 vehicles and just shy of 300 employees.
Once we get through the next couple of years, then we start getting much more rural. That'll be honestly an interesting challenge. Are we up for the challenge?
Yeah.
I embrace the challenge.
It's a wonderful way to start. It's also a wonderful career, but it's also a nice way to move on with whatever you're interested in your life.
It's not a corporate entity, you're not a number, you're a name. We really try to bring that down all the way through because EMS is a family.
I want everybody to succeed. I want us to be part of their success. They're certainly a part of our success, and we very much appreciate that.
When you see our name on a billboard or somebody's t-shirt, that in some way, shape, or form is going back into the community. We're here and we're committed to here. This is home.
This is my grandparents' legacy, this is my parents' legacy, and for me, I took it very seriously from day one that you're either going to be mocked as somebody in a family business who is, living off of that opportunity, or you're going to take advantage of that opportunity and build on it. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what else this team and this company can do to benefit the communities and our employees and our customers.